Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Heartbroken Chase Chrisley struggles to find the words. Chase Chrisley of Chrisley knows best joined his siblings in taking to Instagram yesterday to pay tribute to his father Todd Chrisley on his birthday. Like all of his other siblings, Chase was heartbroken that his father was behind bars instead of celebrating his birthday with his children and his wife. Heartbroken Chase Chrisley struggles to find the words. Chase Chrisley shared a collection of sweet photos of himself and his father on his Instagram profile. With the photos, he included a heartbreaking tribute to his father. He admitted to his followers it took him a bit of time to find the right words for his post, as he missed his father deeply. He kicked his tribute off by telling his followers he couldn't find the right words to tell everyone just how much he missed his father. Chase proceeded to admit this would be the very first birthday his father was celebrating without him. Heartbreakingly, this would also be the first birthday Chase celebrated with his father. And he really wasn't looking forward to growing older while his father was behind bars. He found comfort in being with his father in spirit, and he knew they would be together again soon. Check out the emotional tribute he posted on his profile down below. Chase Chrisley's future wife, Emmy Metters, was the first to rush into the comments with support for her man. She left an array of red heart emojis as she supported Chase in any way she could. Chase's good friend Elliot quickly joined in adding to the support train. Fans also flooded the comment section with support and happy birthday messages. For someone who grew up on television with the world watching, Chase Chrisley has rarely been at a loss for words. His charm, quick wit, and effortless ability to joke his way through awkward moments have long been part of his identity. But lately, the youngest Chrisley son has found himself in unfamiliar territory, searching desperately for words he can't seem to find, weighed down by the heaviness of heartbreak. Chase has always worn his heart on his sleeve, whether it was his devotion to his parents, his protective instincts towards Savannah and Grayson, or his sometimes clumsy attempts at romance. Fans have seen him through it all. Mischievous schemes, business ventures, messy breakups, and moments of genuine vulnerability. But this time is different. This heartbreak isn't something he can laugh off or turn into a storyline. Those closest to him say Chase has been quieter lately. His social media presence, once filled with cheeky captions, flirty grins, and snapshots of his adventurous lifestyle, has slowed. Instead, his posts carry an air of reflection, sometimes just a single word or a cryptic phrase paired with a somber photo. His followers notice, and they ask what's wrong, yet Chase doesn't answer. The truth is, he doesn't know how. For Chase, the struggle lies in explaining a loss he himself can't fully put into words. It isn't just about romance, though whispers of his broken engagement to Emmy Metters still loom in the background. It's about something deeper, layered with grief, disappointment, and the pressure of family burdens that have multiplied since Todd and Julie's incarceration. As the one who often played the role of the family's comic relief, Chase has been forced to grow up quickly. But with that growth has come a pain he never expected to feel so strongly. Silence at the dinner table. Those who have dined with the Chrisleys know that family meals are never quiet affairs. But Savannah recently admitted that she's noticed her brother retreating into himself. Chase just doesn't talk as much anymore, she confessed during her podcast. He used to fill the room with laughter, always cracking jokes. Now I'll look at him across the table, and it's like he's there but not really. I think he's holding a lot in, and I don't know how to help him let it out. Savannah's words cut to the core of Chase's current struggle. He wants to speak, but the weight of his emotions locks him in silence. He knows the world expects him to bounce back with ease, to post a funny clip or flash a smile like nothing has changed. But inside, his heart aches in ways he's never quite experienced before. A heart torn between love challenges Chase faces is balancing his personal heartbreak with his loyalty to his parents. His engagement to Emmy had been something of a bright spot in an otherwise tumultuous period for the Chrisleys. Fans rooted for him, believing he had finally found the woman he'd build a forever with. But when the relationship unraveled, Chase found himself back at square one, alone, confused, and doubting his instincts. At the same time, he has carried the burden of his parents' absence. While Savannah has taken on guardianship of Grayson and Chloe, Chase has stepped in as a steady, protective figure, even if it means pushing aside his own emotions. That sacrifice has left him feeling conflicted. On one hand, he wants to show up strong for his family. On the other, he wonders who is there to listen when he's the one falling apart. It's this duality, heartbroken lover and dutiful son, that makes this silence so profound. He struggles to find the words because he isn't sure if anyone could fully understand the storm raging inside him. Late-night confessions. Friends say Chase has become a night owl, often staying up until dawn, scrolling endlessly on his phone or sitting alone with his thoughts. He's been spotted writing in notebooks, jotting down feelings he can't bring himself to share aloud. Some pages get ripped out and tossed. Others are folded neatly and tucked away, perhaps waiting for a day when he feels ready to let others read them. One close friend revealed, Chase told me once that he feels like he's speaking in his head all the time, but when he opens his mouth, nothing comes out. He wants to say he's hurting, but he doesn't want people to see him as weak. He wants to talk about Emmy, about his parents, about everything. But the words get stuck. It's like there's a lump in his throat that won't go away. That lump, of course, is heartbreak. Not the kind that a new car, a luxury trip, or even a new relationship can fix. It's the kind that lingers, teaching hard lessons and reshaping how one sees the world. A turning point. Despite the silence, there are small signs Chase may be finding his voice again. Recently, he posted a message that read, "Healing doesn't happen when you hide your wounds. It happens when you face them." Fans flooded the comments with support, reminding him that vulnerability is not weakness but strength. Perhaps that's what Chase is learning, that sometimes the words don't have to be perfect or polished. Sometimes they just have to be real. And while he may still be struggling, he's beginning to understand that speaking his truth, however painful, might be the very thing that sets him free. A brother, a son, a man. The world often forgets that reality TV stars are more than the sound bites and storylines we see on screen. Chase Chrisley is a son mourning the absence of his parents, a brother trying to stay strong for his siblings, and a man nursing the wounds of lost love. He is all of these things at once, and that weight can't always be expressed in witty one-liners. For now, Chase remains heartbroken, searching for words that feel authentic to what he's going through. But those who love him believe he'll get there. They've seen glimpses of his resilience, his humor, and his compassion, even in the darkest times. And if Chase can learn to embrace the silence as much as the laughter, he may one day find that the words he's been struggling to say were within him all along. Until then, fans will wait patiently, offering encouragement and love to a young man who has always given them both. Chase Chrisley may not have the words today, but his heart is speaking volumes.